Have you ever wondered what the largest star in the universe might be? Until recently, we thought we knew, but in 2020, we were introduced to a new contender, Stephenson 2D18. Once upon a cosmic time, UY Scuti, a red supergiant, held the title of the largest star known to us. It was a veritable fellow among the estimated 1 quadrillion stars that twinkle in the universe. But in the dance of celestial bodies, there's always room for a surprise. Enter Stephenson 218, the new heavyweight champion in the cosmic arena. Both UY Scuti and Stephenson 218 share a common celestial neighborhood, the constellation of Scutum. Yet even in this cosmic family, Stephenson 218 stands out. It's not just another star, it's the largest star, dethroning UY Scuti with its staggering dimensions. But what makes Stephenson 218 so special, and how did we discover it? Stay with us as we journey through the cosmos to answer these questions. Stephenson 218 was discovered in 1990 by Charles Bruce Stephenson. But it wasn't until 2020 that we began to understand its true size. This giant star resides in a small star cluster known as Stephenson 2, hence its name. This cluster isn't exactly next door, though. It's located an astounding 20,000 light-years away from our home planet. It's also known by another name, RSGC 218. The RSG stands for Red Supergiant, a fitting title for such a behemoth. This star is a young one in the grand scheme of things, only around 14 to 20 million years old according to stellar evolution. Despite its relative infancy, it's already making a name for itself, dwarfing all other known stars in sheer size. But just how big are we talking? Well, to put it in perspective, our own sun appears as a tiny speck compared to Stephenson 218. So just how big is Stephenson 218? Stephenson 218 is a red supergiant with a radius 2,150 times that of the Sun. To put that into perspective, compared to Stephenson 218, our Sun appears as a tiny speck in the infinite expanse of space. This star's enormity is truly mind-boggling. Imagine this. Its volume is a staggering 10 billion times that of the Sun. Yes, you heard it right, 10 billion. That's a 1 followed by 9 zeros. This isn't just a star, it's a supergiant. But size isn't everything. Stephenson 218 isn't just big, it's also quite cool, literally. With a temperature of around 3,200 Kelvin, it's roughly half as hot as our Sun. But don't let that fool you. Its size more than compensates for its cooler temperature, making it one of the most luminous stars in the universe. Now let's talk age. In terms of stellar evolution, Stephenson 218 is relatively young, estimated to be between 14 to 20 million years old. But even in its youth, its size has already earned it the title of the universe's largest star. Don't think it's done growing, though. Stephenson 218 is set to become even bigger. As it continues to evolve, it will grow into a yellow hypergiant, an even more massive and luminous stage of stellar evolution. Interestingly, even the speed of light, which travels at an incredible 186,182 miles per second, would take about 9 hours to journey around the star's equator. That's the same amount of time it takes for light to travel from the Sun to Pluto, the dwarf planet in our solar system. But what's the future for this colossal star? In a few million years, Stephenson 218 will enter the later stages of its life. This enormous star will quickly burn through all its fuel and explode in a spectacular supernova. Just imagine the cosmic fireworks when that happens. As it burns brighter and hotter, Stephenson 218 will shed its outer layers, releasing vast amounts of energy into the surrounding cosmos. But what happens when this red supergiant has exhausted all its fuel? Well, that's where things get really interesting. It's believed that Stephenson 218, due to its colossal size, could leave behind a black hole. That's right, a region of space where gravity is so strong, not even light can escape. It's a humbling thought, isn't it? This gigantic star, millions of times larger than our Sun, could one day become an invisible void in the fabric of space. As we continue to explore the universe, Who knows what other colossal stars we might find? Until then, Stephenson 218 holds the title as the largest known star in the universe. Till next time, space enthusiasts, keep exploring our universe.